106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Wow!
Welcome back to the Blues Brothers Minute. This is your favorite podcast where we discuss the film The Blues Brothers 2 minutes at a time. My name is Tom Taylor, and I'm joined as always by my good friend and yours, Mike DeMaria.
Rhythm and Blues Review.
And we are also joined by your friend and mine, Dan Lewis.
Come on, it's time. It's time.
It's time. We're not
Time to get out of jail.
We're not usually in the movie. Wake up. We're extras. Yes, we're here to discuss minutes.
But when he brings that,
jeez.
I said when he brings that nightstick down, it's like he hits it's like smashes a cake with it. It sounds like
Great Foley
it's
there.
like a splat.
It's a very
so good.
very cartoony noise.
Well, there's two types of the guards are telling him, "Come on, it's time," and they're hitting him with the baton.
Yeah.
But
they're rattling the cage first.
If you see them hitting him from behind the cops, it makes a normal noise. But if you see it from inside the cell view, it makes a really, really like canned kind of Foley sound. And it's really funny.
Sounds like it just slams against a Tres Leches cake.
Yeah.
It's like the Pink Panther falling on his face or something.
Right.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a splat to it, a little moist cake.
You can hear leche coming apart on 3 levels.
All right, you guys are jumping the goddamn gun. I haven't even given the bookmark.
It's at the beginning.
It's the very beginning. All right, these are minutes 3 and 4 of the Blues Brothers. They're very boring. It begins with the guards rattling the cage of Jake's cell, and they walk him down the cell block, and they walk him across the yard to a building on the other end of the yard, and then the guards start to unlock a door. And that's what we get to talk about today. Minutes 3 and 4 of the Blues Brothers. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually, in its own way, it's not bad. I kind of like it. If you're just sitting down to watch this movie, you're like, all right, I'm being slowly eased into this world.
One of the things I like about the movie, it really does take its time at the beginning.
It does.
Well, it looks like you're about to sit back and watch a real movie when those long cuts.
Yeah.
Those long shots.
It's gonna be like the Birdman of Alcatraz or something.
Yeah. Anderson tapes. You ever see the Anderson tapes?
Clint Eastwood there.
No.
Oh, it's a really good Sean Connery movie. I think it's Sidney Lumet. It is Sidney Lumet.
Oh,
and
is
a
that
very
right?
young Christopher Walken.
Oh, really?
I love this city. I just want to eat it. That's what he says.
I love the city. I just want to eat it.
That's more like it.
Yeah, that's a later Walken.
Yeah. You're still young and fresh and giddy.
Just saw Network again.
Oh my God. What a good movie.
I love Network.
Put a gun to my head. That's my favorite movie.
Yeah, that'd be weird, though, to put a gun to your head and go, come on, tell me, what's your favorite movie?
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
I'll kill you if you don't tell me what your favorite movie is. I'll shoot you in the head.
Well, how I could
That
just say
gun to
any
your head
movie.
thing is really
Do I have
ridiculous.
to prove it?
I know, you could say anything. Tootsie.
Right.
Tootie's my favorite movie. Tootsie could be my favorite movie. I don't know.
This is the ultimate lie detector I've got pointed at your head.
Yeah.
Gun to your mind. Yeah. Two friends. Three friends. One of them puts a gun to one of them's head and says, "Okay, gun to your head.
Joke.
Who do you like more, me or the other guy?"
It's always the other guy.
Right. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the guy with the gun to my head a little bit more.
Right. He's got a warm fuzziness that I can't quite put my finger on, but it's there. It makes all the difference.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but I'm just going to go out and say it. I'm watching these credits.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Jewish people in these credits.
When I think of rhythm and blues, I think of the Jews.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Rhythm and Jew. Was it rhythm and blues or is it rhythm and
Maybe
Jews?
it was misunderstood this whole time. It was rhythm and Jews.
Rhythm and Jews. No, I don't mean anything. I don't mean anything about it. I'm just saying it's an observation. You got Ira Newborn.
Couldn't help but notice.
Mm-hmm.
You got the music supervised and conducted by Ira Newborn, right?
Right.
And you got a couple. And you got
Might not be Jewish.
Deborah Noodleman or Nadelman.
You know who that is?
Oh,
Who?
she's from the Shaker Heights Noodlemans.
She's actually from the Landis Noodleman. She's married to John Landis, and she has been forever. And
okay.
she also, her claim to fame, her real claim, not only has she done like the costume design for this and like, I don't know, 1941 and a bunch of other Landis movies. You know what movie what costume she put together? She is the originator of the Indiana Jones outfit. She was
really?
the hat and the jacket and everything. Yeah.
I love that look. I could go around like that. I love the sepia tones.
Sure. Yeah.
The kind of warm, rugged.
I think the bomber
look.
jacket is pretty much done now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Can't
might
pull
be
the-
done, but
nobody's wearing the
there's no
bomber
way a
jacket,
jacket
yeah.
like that doesn't come back.
It'll have its
eventually.
time again. It'll rise again.
Yeah, that's true.
How would you
Don't
know
you
that,
worry.
Tom?
I don't know
Stephen
about
and
Deborah
Cats.
Duhlman.
Yeah, how would you know that piece of information about Indiana Jones?
I do a podcast about Indiana Jones.
Oh,
called
don't
the
plug
Indiana
it,
Jones
Tom.
Minute. Well, Dan, you're asking me a direct question. I mean, the
Yeah, well,
only
that's
answer, gun to my head, I got to say that there's another podcast that I do. Called
It's weird
Indiana
with the
Jones
guns
Minute.
always being to your head all the time. Very strange.
really.
I worry about you. The
We
kind of
talked- we
people you're running
decided-
with.
We decided no guns during the podcast, and then you guys both bring guns and stick them right in my face.
Right, sorry.
I'll answer your questions. You don't have to shoot me or threaten me.
And then there's executive producer
You're having a
Bernie
nice time.
Brillstein.
You think he's Jewish?
I think so.
Yeah,
Is he from the Brill building? Brillstein?
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I don't know what you're
No.
saying.
You don't
But I believe you
remember the
100%.
legendary Brill building?
Well, I know the Brill building,
That's what I just
Yeah.
said.
but right, but
Okay.
I don't
you got
get
shit
the.
in yours? I said, could be his family's building? The Brills,
But his name,
the Brillsteins.
but his name is Brillstein.
Yeah, but back in the day, they had to go by the Brills. You know?
And then later on, they went back to Brillstein.
That does sound like a name. It does sound like a name. Maybe he's a Russian Jew, came over to Ellis Island, and
So
they
I'm
have
going
to
to
pick
stick with
they have
Brill
to
for a
pick
while
name.
until things settle
And
down.
it's
Yeah.
like, what do you got, dude?
Brillsmith.
Yeah.
What do you
Like
got in the-
whistling or something, and the guy
Yeah.
goes, "What do you think this is? The Brill building? What's your name? Brillstein."
Brillstein.
Yeah. No, I think he came over as a Brillstein, and then they took a little, he took a little temperature of the wind and said, I'm going to stick with Brill for a while. Then he
Right.
went back to Brillstein.
Yeah.
Much like, remember Geraldo Rivera changed his name to Jerry Rivers for a while.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And then he went back to Geraldo.
Father was a Brillstein.
That's when I started
Father's
to
father
respect
was a
him.
Brillstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Father's
You're not a
father, he
cutter,
was
I'm a
Brill.
cutter.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
The Brill building.
Huh.
Look it up. Look it up. The legendary Brill
Look
building.
it up.
A lot of recordings went down in the Brill building.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was
famous-
talking last time about like the way the Mr. Landis uses that camera, that kind of lockdown kind of thing. We got this nice smooth walk down the thing.
Terrific.
The cell block,
Yeah.
kind of like low, pointing up at Jake and the guards.
That's an interesting shot.
It's nice. It's real smooth and real steady, and
Yes.
I don't know what it is. I mean,
It's a great tracking shot from below the. Well, literally from below the grate. I didn't mean it's a good.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic shot from below the grate.
Yeah, it's dynamic. There's a lot of dynamic
Yep.
energy to the shots in this movie.
And they're
Damn
marching
it.
in unison, establishing a motif of rhythm for this film.
Yes, all
Blues
throughout
come
his
later.
life. Yeah,
Or
Rhythm
Jews,
and
as it
blues.
were.
Right.
Yeah.
rhythm and or blues. And,
So
and-
what's
I don't
funny
know.
is it's difficult to wake him up on the day he gets out of prison.
That is a good
Like,
point.
is anybody
Come
difficult to
on.
wake up that day?
10 more minutes.
Maybe that
Let me
guy.
stay in jail for 10
maybe
more
that
minutes.
guy Red was difficult to wake up that day in the from the Shawshank guys because they just so used to prison they don't want to get out.
Right, right.
Brooks.
But not Joliet
Was,
Jake.
what was it? Oh, no, Red. You're right. Yeah. I thought you meant Brooks.
Yeah,
Brooks was
No,
here.
not Brooks.
Brooks was here.
Brooks was there. Red
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah, Red was there after
Yeah.
Brooks.
They all put all the ex-cons in the
that-
same hotel room.
No, in that one
Yeah.
halfway house or that safe house.
Oh, it's a halfway house. Okay.
You got to get busy living or get busy hanging yourself after you write your name on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Was that the motto in that movie?
I've never
That's
been
kinda
in a
like that?
halfway house in my life. I've always, then again,
Give it
but
time.
I have
I'm
been
actually-
a renter,
Yeah,
so I feel like that's close. I've never owned a
Sure,
house.
yeah.
I'm actually in the last few weeks or so, I've kind of seen that a halfway house might be in my future at some point.
Oh, really?
Is that right? Are you going halfway in or halfway out?
No, I think after some sort of
Yeah, which half?
I think after an episode, whatever episode I do decide to have, I think if they do decide that I'm okay, I think a halfway house would be the first step. So halfway out, yes. Much like Brooks.
Doesn't sound bad.
You're going to be on your way to prison. You know that they say about
No.
those halfway houses. You
not
get them
prison,
on the
no.
way up and the way down.
It's true.
Right.
No, I think
Nobody ever
you
enters a halfway house on their way into prison just to ease into it.
Let me just see if it's for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I exactly want to go to prison. I'm just going to give it a little try.
Right.
Stick my big toe in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll let you experience some of the uncomfortable stuff that's going to go full bore once you get inside those doors.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll let you get in
Now
the
you say,
ring.
Mike, that
Exactly.
you haven't decided what kind of episode you're going to have. Is there like a website or like a catalog that you get to peruse the different kinds of episodes you're going to have?
No, I don't choose it.
Kicking and screaming, please.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for stopping by. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, there's no choosing it. It's just your episode chooses you.
That's what I thought. Just the way you phrased it
that's-
made it
But
seem
you
like
just
maybe,
seem so resolute with it. It sounds like something you're planning
right.
a little bit.
Or you know it's coming. You just don't know what exactly.
Well, I think we need to stop here.
Fair enough.
And we had some big news happen last week. What happened last week, Tom?
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, you're absolutely right. Yeah, big
my
news.
gosh.
Ring some sort of bell or something. Mike DeMaria, my old friend of, I don't know, 50, 70 years, he and I actually saw each other in the same room, in the same space, and
I came over to
he
his
was on my
house.
front
Sounds
door,
nerdy.
and I opened the door, and he walked in.
Oh, what happened was I said I'd be over there at a certain time, and then I started putting it off because I didn't know if I wanted to go over there. Because I started having some sort of an episode outside.
Oh, really?
Halfway to
So I was like,
halfway
I
to
was-
his house.
I was halfway in his house, was halfway out of his house. I said,
Yeah.
you know what? I don't know if I want to deal with this right now.
You said you're eating
And
pizza.
then I went to Whole Foods and I had two big, huge pieces of
Oh, that's
pizza and
good
I ate them in
pizza.
the car. I ate it. I pulled in front of his house like a detective on a stakeout.
Yeah.
right, you just
and
sat there for a while.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
sat there for a while.
like
and
Mitchell.
I ate the pizza in the car. With the, I ate it there, and I was just staring at his lights, his Christmas lights, and I'm saying, it's fucking Christmas is over. You got to take the goddamn Christmas lights off.
You got
But then I
Christmas
started-
lights up still,
They've
Tom?
come down. They're not Christmas. They're like
Right.
you got to have
Jesus.
some sort of light in the
They're holiday
blessed
lights.
winter. My God, it's dark. You got to have some sort of
Then
joy and love.
but then I started sitting out there and getting all wrapped in the fact that that's a home over there. That's a happy family, and he's well adjusted, Tom, and
Right.
there's his lights. And I'm stuffing the pizza in faster
It's
and a
annoying.
little harder because I'm getting angry.
yeah,
You know?
Uh-huh.
I have that.
And then
effect
I
on
go
people.
up there and knock on the door, and I sat there with him and his lovely wife,
Uh huh.
and for a while, and that was it. And I
It was
went
lovely.
home.
It's real nice.
Yeah.
We solved the mysteries of the universe together.
Uncle Mike always smells like pizza. Oh,
Brand
what are you
new
saying?
pizza.
Don't say that. He's Italian. That's offensive. No,
Go to your
Tom,
room.
hold it right there. I got to admit, I did have some pizza in the car.
Oh, see, you're
I was
perpetuating
fisting
the
pizzas
stereotype.
into my mouth. No, but but then I sat there
Covered in
and
flour.
and
He's twirling it on
Yeah,
the
that-
front steps.
Right.
big
Tossing
chef's
it in
hat
the
on.
Hey, Mike, come on in.
Exactly. The Luigi outfit.
Yeah. So I sat there and I immediately turned the
Mike's
attention on me
Italian.
and started doing the woe is me card that I do pretty well, and then I left.
Yeah, it was good. It was like a good, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours of woe is me. It was nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
was that? I thought it was going to be a little. I thought you'd be there a little bit longer than that. That's very
Well, it's
short
'cause-
for a visit.
Well,
I
it's because I put it off. I kept putting it
Yeah.
off.
He was
I
circling
was
the
supposed to
block
come over
for
like
hours.
I was circling the block. I'm starting to get like some anxiousness, some OCDs type thing, so I had to circle the block 76.5 times
Yeah,
and then get out and go in.
that ate up a lot of
Right.
our socializing time.
Yeah.
But it was nice. It was good. My friend Mike,
Mm-hmm.
God bless him.
We got to worry about him now.
I
This,
know.
Should.
That's. I mean, this is what all this is.
Let me tell you something. You should.
It's a less a
should.
cry for help, more of
Mm-hmm.
a whinging for help. Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
me. I need help.
I think you should start sending me a text every 10 minutes, and if I stop responding,
Mhm.
call the cops.
Yeah.
Someone every 5 minutes. Okay. All right.
Okay, fine.
All right. Till one of us passes
Okay.
out.
Fine.
And someone every 10
Till one
minutes.
of us
Okay,
passes
fine.
Now,
On the good side.
do they call him Joliet Jake? It's Joliet Prison, right? So is he
Yeah,
called Joliet Jake Blues due to this particular stay, or was he called that before, and then he refuses to go to any other prison? What's the story?
It doesn't feel like a new nickname that would have just come from this visit. And I don't
No,
think this visit
I
was
agree.
long enough. We find out later how long he was in prison, but I don't remember.
It was like a couple years or
We're
something
not
like
experts on this movie. We just like it a lot.
that. Long enough to open a music, or long enough to
Yeah.
to go work at a diner, to go. You got to take some time to establish.
The
Not a
Mitch
2 week
Tones were over
stay.
there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people are
Murph
established
and
in
the
other
Magic
places.
Tones.
Magic Tones,
Murph,
thank you.
Murph and the Magic
And to like
Tones.
start an entire new career as a maitre d' for like a Michelin starred restaurant.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mr. Fabulous.
That doesn't happen overnight.
You know who was supposed to
Fried
be? Do you know who was supposed to be the piano player in that movie instead of Murph?
Who?
Oh, I heard about this.
You're right. Paul Schaefer.
I forgot though.
Oh, really? Paul Schaefer?
Yeah.
Paul Schaefer.
I
Paul
can see
Schaefer
that.
was supposed to, but they were saying I think it was it John Landis was talking about it. He said that there was a contractual disagreement with NBC,
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
but the horn section
that
that's
sucks.
the Saturday Night Live horn section from that time.
Oh, it is.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
That is
That's-
cool.
Yeah, it's weird that they wouldn't have contract problems for those guys, but
Yeah.
I guess Paul was on. He was on air an awful lot more,
Yeah.
bantering back and forth with Dave. Maybe he was a bigger brand.
but you know where Paul
than
Schaefer is pretty good
the
at.
goofball who plays trumpet.
Yeah, I like Murph. I like Murph,
Me too.
Yeah,
but I think Paul Schaefer was. You just remember what movie do you think I'm thinking about that Paul Schaefer was really good in?
Spinal Tap.
That's the one.
Yeah.
yep, that's great. He's also in Trading Places.
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, where is he in Trading Places?
When they stop at no, wait a minute. It's not Trading Places. I'm sorry.
Probably coming
He's in Scrooged.
Oh,
He's in Scrooge.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember him in Scrooge either, but I believe you.
Like they stop and and Miles Davis is playing like a Christmas
Oh.
song on the street.
Yeah.
And he's one of the band members.
All right.
And they're like,
Cool.
get out of here, get out of here. He's like pushing him aside. It's like a joke. He's like pushing
Yeah.
aside Miles Davis.
Uh-huh.
Get out of here, people in my
Yeah.
way.
How many people have touched Miles Davis, physically touched Miles Davis? Probably not that many. He doesn't look like he likes to be touched.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're getting at there.
Me neither.
It's
He
weird.
just seems like a solitary oyster of a man.
But just yeah. But touching Miles Davis is what you got fixated on.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I'm not saying I want to touch Miles Davis. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
I'm not
just the
saying you're
image
saying
of
that. I'm just saying.
Anybody touching Miles Davis, like I don't know. Like,
Oh, I see. Brushing him aside and so you
yeah,
go,
yeah,
"Oh,
like physically, like making contact.
don't
with
touch
him.
me.
Right.
Don't touch the hair.
Hey, you just touch
I
Miles
work
Davis.
on the hair all day and you touch it.
He hits my hair.
Gosh, it's like Miles Davis is on the show. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, oh,
I
so
don't
you,
like to be touched.
Dan, Miles Davis was just here. You missed him.
All right. Okay.
That's from Stripes and from Saturday Night Fever.
Oh, there you go.
Don't touch it. So Joliet Correctional Center closed as a holding prison in 2002.
Oh, really?
Budget cuts and the obsolete and dangerous nature of the buildings
Now it's a bouncy house.
were the cited reasons. All inmates and most staff were transferred to Stateville Correctional Center.
There you
So
go.
what is
Stateville.
So what is it now? Is it's empty now, or the building's gone?
I think I read that they were considering going and like doing tours of it and stuff.
Huh. That
It's
sounds
very
boring.
old. It opened in like 1830s or 40 or something very early in
It
Illinois'
looks crazy old
history.
here. Like everything's just gross and like 7 layers of paint and everything. And
It does have a bouncy house look too, doesn't it?
it does. I want to.
There's a lot of
gleefully bounce about in it.
there's a lot of stories in that building. I bet a lot of horror stories.
Yeah, I don't want to hear one of them.
Oh yeah, a lot of ghosts.
Did I ever
we
tell
get
you
the-
the?
oh,
Did I ever tell you when I went to Venice for work? Did I tell you this story?
No, I don't know.
All right, so I went a couple years ago, about 2015. I had a meeting in Venice, Italy,
Yeah.
and they put us up in this on this, was that San Servarlo, which is a little island just like 10 minutes off of Venice. So you get in a little boat and they take you to this island, right? Right.
Right.
And there's nothing there. It's just, but it's an old building there. It was an old insane asylum.
Oh boy,
I didn't tell you this story.
Mike's the only place Mike slept like a baby. Just slept
No.
totally fine.
Let me tell you something.
Totally at
Thumb in
home.
his mouth.
Let me tell you something. With my background and my messed up parasomnias and whatnot.
Yeah.
No, I was going up on that. We were coming up there, and I was going over there at night when I came off the plane. I was like, "Yeah, no, you're not taking me over there."
I got
I mean,
problems.
you pull up. It was like really nice. It's like a hotel, but it used to be an insane asylum, And then they have a chapel there from like the 1100s. And the
Oh,
insane.
that's not scary.
No,
No.
God no. And
Various vampires and dead insane people.
yeah, and it's an island, so there's no running away.
Ancient Moorish burial ground.
And it's underground. And the bully from 5th grade is there.
No, so I go and I check in, and it's a hotel, but it's not really a hotel. It's like they have like events there and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the rooms,
Right.
as you're walking through the hallways, they have the pictures from the early 1800s when this thing was a thriving insane asylum. So it shows like people walking the grounds, like these big, huge black and white, very artistic, the way they laid it out.
Yeah.
But big,
It's like The Shining, though.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
but big, massive,
always been there.
pictures everywhere, and I'm staring at them all, and it shows them like playing in the yard, and then, but each room, as you walked up to your room where you're going to sleep, had a picture on the outside that showed what it was during its heyday when you walk in the room.
Oh, boy.
Into this room
Why
you're
would
going to
they do
sleep
that?
in. So I pull up into mine, and it shows 2 people and like 2 guys in these bathtubs, like with the clawfoot, the claw-footed bathtubs.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting there staring at the picture, just like posing for the camera. And then a couple like nurses in the big 1800s, like big flowing white gowns, real horror show. And I read the caption, and it said like it was electroshock treatment room. And that was where I was going to go. I said, yeah, that's not going to happen. There's no sleeping that's going to happen in here.
Yeah. Do you have like a janitor's closet I could sleep in or something?
So I just cranked up all the lights. Yeah, I stayed up every night. Yeah, that was to me, and it was like, yeah, this is not, no.
That doesn't sound good.
Right.
No.
I don't like that scenario.
Yeah. I like the aesthetics, though. The the clawfoot electroshock tubs
Yeah.
versus
Well,
nowadays
class.
you got those plastic where you have to caulk it.
Yeah.
The
And they never do it
electroshock
right.
tubs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably had those nice torture implement built-ins too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, with good woodworking.
They shock them in the tub.
Wainsconcing.
Oh,
Wayne.
Wisconsin.
Wainsconcing. Wainsconcing.
It's wainscoting, isn't it?
Sure.
Wainsconcing?
Yeah, there's sconces.
Let's go to Wisconsin.
Oh, so if you
Yeah.
did Wisconsin's in the Wayne, you'd be Wainsconcing.
That's right. Country western singer Wainsconcing. I talk for a living.
Wow.
We get the name of the hero of the movie, as far as I'm concerned, choreographer Carlton Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people. We were saying last time, we were debating whether or not this is a musical. I don't care if it's a musical. I've decided because I mean, it's just so musically exciting and moving, and a bunch of people just getting up and going berserk in sync is exciting to me. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see that movie Kung Fu Hustle? You ever
Oh,
see that
yeah.
movie? Yeah. Do you remember there's like that opening sort of dance scene? I kind of forget it, but like the
Incredible.
the axe gang or whatever.
Yeah,
they're doing that choreographed.
It's the finale in any other movie.
Exactly, it is.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're bringing it all together at the very beginning of the movie. And like that kind of thing, like that kind of synchronized, like kind of awesome. Everybody's doing something cool.
Makes you happy,
like
doesn't it?
That always kills me. It makes me happy. If it's done well, it makes me really happy. Kung Fu Hustle did it well, and
Is it like-
the Blues Brothers does it well too.
Well, what about the choreographed fight at the end of Blazing Saddles?
Oh,
That's pretty good. That's a little standard though. The push out, that's how you're doing the French mistake.
right.
Yeah, that's good.
No,
That's-
I'm talking
it's not
about
Pretty good.
just a choreographed fight. Not the dance.
well, yeah.
just the
Well,
whole-
there's choreographed
fight.
fights, but I'm talking about like a dance, like a group,
That's
like a
film
synchronized
direction.
dance,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or the video for "Around the World" by Daft Punk. If you've ever seen that,
No.
it's a bunch of crazy people dressed up as crazy stuff doing this dance, and it's exciting to me. I don't know why. What does that say about me? Maybe it's
You
supposed
like
to be
dance,
exciting.
and I think that's.
I didn't
that's
think
good.
I did though. Maybe I do.
You should maybe go see a dance performance. I think
Ugh.
people don't go to those very often, but they can be very, very good.
Really? Okay.
I think.
You might be.
I don't know. I don't
You
go.
might be right. Does such a thing exist? Are you just making stuff up?
No, I have a
Dance
friend though
recital.
who goes to dance stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Like he's just a he's a dude. He's a family man.
Yeah.
Once in a while, he takes the family to dance things.
Sounds
Cool.
horrible. But okay. Maybe it's nice. Maybe it's good. I just like looking at the people doing stuff at the same time.
You
Pleases
like that,
me.
don't you?
Yeah, hit some sort of
You might like
gland.
that Lord of the Dance.
Maybe.
Michael Flatner.
See, I see stuff like that. I'm like, I go right to sleep. I remember when that was a big, huge thing, and you'd see like snippets of that all over the place. I'm like, I don't know.
That's boring, though. I
That's
don't
real
like that
boring.
Irish dancing.
Yeah, I don't. It's
My
just
people,
moving your feet around.
bad with the dancing. It's a lot of just holding your arms. You don't get any arms involved at all. It's
Right.
and you're just kicking the legs.
Yeah, I could do that, but I don't
It's
want
silly. And this spread to the American South as well. And I watched, growing up, I would go to these bluegrass festivals. These people dancing on these, they would lay out all this cardboard. And then people would dance, and it was very similar to the Irish dancing. I think that's where it comes from, Irish immigrants.
But in like the Appalachian area, there was a lot of those kind of clogging dancing going on.
to. Yeah,
That's exactly the dancing I'm talking about. It's a real goofy looking.
Yeah. Stupid.
It's a dance boy kind of dance, yeah.
Anybody who does that's an idiot.
Well, yeah. Incidentally, you were supposed to fire your gun at their feet as they danced.
Right.
It was part of it.
They kind of phased that out over the years.
Yeah.
Made it a little less
It's frowned upon.
exciting.
They phased out the dancing part.
Thank goodness.
So there's 2 guards.
Yeah.
I saw that there were 3 guards in the listed in the credits.
Oh.
So I don't know which 2 of the 3 prison guards in the cast we're looking at.
Oh,
From
yeah.
left to right, it could be Tom Earhart and Gerald Walling S.J.
Yeah.
It could be Tom Earhart and Walter Levine. It could be Gerald Walling S.J. and Walter
God.
Levine. Could be Gerald Walling S.J. and Tom Earhart. Could be Walter Levine and Tom Earhart. Could be Walter Levine and Gerald Walling S.J.
There's no way to know. It's
There's no way to
hopeless.
know.
But I'm glad you went through the trouble of at least saying those names, so we somehow we covered it.
But I'll tell you what I do know.
We got the right combination there at some point.
Is there's a long walk going on here, but you know who they're walking to, don't you?
Oh, I do. We can't talk about it yet, though. He's not there yet.
Yeah, but still.
Have you seen what this stuff does to kids?
You see what this stuff does to
Looking at 3 to
Kids with us.
5 mandatory.
Soiled.
PCP.
Lewis. He's one of God's gifts to the earth. Frank
I
Oz.
love him.
We can't talk about him. Stop talking about him. He's not here yet.
well, you just
We got to
did.
talk about the boring minute.
He directed Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
He sure did.
God bless him.
You directed
James
Dirty Rotten
Chesterton.
Scoundrels. God damn it.
Lawrence Lawrenceston.
Your toes belong on the other side of it. Right.
You just want to see a supercut of people being brought into or taken out of prison in movies. That'd be
One bar
Blues
of
Brothers
chocolate.
and Clockwork Orange, and that's it.
See now, going to the scene in Clockwork Orange, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I got it wrong. I'm sorry.
What?
I was gonna say he's getting the chocolate,
happened?
but he's not. I was saying.
Oh,
let me
yeah.
finish.
What? Hi.
One bar of chocolate. He was saying he was. I thought he was getting the chocolate back in my head.
Right.
Because my head's not clear right now.
Now they're taking inventory.
Yeah, I'm like, why would
Taking
they?
it in.
Why would they
Yeah.
put the bar of chocolate in there and leave it in there for 10 years, then give it to him and say, well, you can't keep it.
Right.
You lose that. You're a valuable property.
Yeah. But chocolate would get all white. It would get
Right,
that white
but I
stuff.
forgot.
on
Yeah,
it.
very dry, chalky.
Alexander DeLarge is emptying his pockets, and he loses the chocolate.
Mhm.
We are now committed.
We get no further with our studies.
Can't be helped, boy.
I know the urges.
And there, another great tracking shot as he goes along the aisle there shows that many of the prisoners have no shirts on.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe it like either I don't know what the deal is. It must be very warm in that prison when nobody's got a shirt on, or they're supporting their favorite prison sports team, the Skins.
That's right. Not like those
Right.
jerks, the shirts.
No shirts.
bums.
I don't go for the shirts. I'm Skins.
Skins
My
all the
dad
way.
took me to Skins games. I don't know what to tell you.
You grew up with the Skins. They're your
That
team.
was Mike's old line about the Tigers all the time when people would, like give you shit for being a Tigers fan, which is something that's, first of all, dumb to do that.
Yeah.
Well,
And Mike would go, my dad took me to Tigers games. I don't know what to tell you. Wasn't my, you know what I mean?
It was decided for me.
I was
when I was a pup.
born in a fucking certain city. I went to these games. I can't. What the fuck do you want from
And
me?
they get mad at you. It was completely not against. It's like being, It really wasn't your choice.
Well, how does anybody get a team? Isn't that how everybody gets their team, basically?
Yeah, that's what's so dumb about getting mad about something like that.
Like, if that didn't happen, how would you ever
what you should
become
be
a fan
doing,
of a team?
What you should be doing is not saying your team sucks. You're saying there should say your city sucks. You suck because you came from that city. Because I say that makes more sense because that's where I was born. I can't change that. And I can't change that this is the team that I went to see. So don't yell at me about the fucking team. You don't like me because I came from the city, then we'll have at it right now. And we'll see what happens.
Words.
We'll put guns to each other's heads.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I did my homework, by the way.
Pull the trigger.
I tried to do my homework and tried to tally up how much money I've spent seeing Star Wars movies.
Oh, boy.
Ever.
Oh, nice.
It's not a ridiculous number. And I was trying to be honest about it and straight and true.
Now, did we decide this was only ticket sales, or have we talked about concessions?
It was not concessions. It was tickets to the movie, and it was purchases of various home video formats and things.
Okay.
Well, what about action figures?
No. Mike
whatever
specifically
else it is
said
that you grease up and sit on at night.
No. It was
already greased. I don't have to grease it every night. It stays greased from the night before.
It's already greased from the night
Don't be stupid.
What does it say? He's got search your feelings.
Yeah, search your orifices.
Deep inside.
Okay, I based this on and I had to guess at how many times I actually saw Star Wars and Empire and those in the theater. I'm guessing about 5 each for Star Wars, Empire, and Jedi at probably a ticket price of around $3 or $4.
Wait a minute. That's all you're saying. Over your lifetime, you've seen each movie 5 times in the theater.
In the theater, yeah.
And that includes
give or take.
That includes.
He's talking about the first ones, though.
Remember the first run. Okay, yeah, you could add
because he's like 5 years old.
You could add like $15 or $20 or something for like the re-releases in 1997, something like that.
But if Tom, he was 5 years old, if he had autonomy, he'd have gone like 30 times.
Right, if I had a car or like even a big wheel. I never had a big wheel. But if I had my own big wheel and $5, I could have gone as much as I wanted.
Do you have a green machine?
Maybe I'll go to the movies by myself.
Do you have a green machine?
By myself.
So yeah, and then like the prequels, those are about $8 a ticket probably. And those I saw a lot more because I was a big smart grown up. Probably like 7 each or something, for God's sake.
Well, those you should have seen it all. You shouldn't even have spent
I know.
$1 on those pieces of shit.
Force Awakens I saw 7 times. I know that. Rogue One I think I saw 4 times. Last Jedi I've seen 3 times as of this recording.
So what do you think you're...
As of this
what are you looking
it's
for?
8 times.
Okay. What are you looking for when you've see it that many times? Is it just the story that you just feel like relaxed and comfortable and like in a very, I don't know.
For the prequels, there was something about like, there's a Star Wars movie out. I should be going to see it as much as I can just because it's a Star Wars movie. That's what I do, right? And for each one, there was like enough of like, even though they all suck, there was like enough of like you know what, I like the part with this or whatever. I'll go for this scene. I'll see the whole movie, but I'll look forward to this part or something. So there's something to pull me in and draw. And I feel that with Last Jedi. Like, I could see that a couple more times. Maybe I'll see it again this weekend. I don't know.
It's so long.
It is rather long.
Why has it got to be so long?
I don't know.
Why?
All movies have to be long now. Which I kind of don't mind, but like the movies suffer, I think.
I mind it.
I'm like, I'm having fun seeing stuff.
Dinner in a movie is dead. Yeah. There's no more dinner in a movie.
Right. It's a snack on the way to the theater.
At the movie, you have nachos.
Yeah. Do you ever go to the theaters where they feed you and stuff and like waiters come and stuff? I hate
the
that.
hot dog thing.
Oh, I don't like that
you
at
mean
all.
Like the waiters and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I like the movie to just be totally silent and dark and just you need to be totally left alone, in my opinion.
I do like the more comfortable seats.
Oh sure, yeah, but you can get that without the
Yeah, I don't do those bargain theaters anymore.
No.
The stadium seating is like, it's just so obviously better. And if you took somebody from the 1940s and brought them to a modern movie theater, they would just think this is the greatest thing in the whole world.
Yeah, this is exactly what I thought the 2000s would be like.
Big seat, and it's like everybody can see it and has a good
imagine
seat.
this.
Yeah.
But if you go to the old, I love the Music Box Theater, you guys. I love that place. But if you go there, it's like this big flat thing, and it just feels weird.
You can't feel your legs by the time you get
can't sit
up.
there for more than 10 minutes.
Right.
Okay.
And every like fifth seat has one of these giant heaters underneath it that like blows hot
Right.
air straight up your pantaloons.
Well, so think about think about Depression era. You're right. You're in
Okay.
Depression, okay? Then you go to one of these Hoovervilles, right?
Yeah.
Where you got the people with the Hoover flags hanging out of their pants. You put your hand on them, and immediately you bring them back into our time right now.
Yeah.
Take him to one of these stadium seats. Sit him down in there and make him watch a movie. What do you think would happen?
His head would explode. He would never be able to handle
sob
something
and
like
pee
that.
himself and
And he's eating potato skins and those little pretzel, those soft pretzel dippers and stuff, and jalapeno
Yeah.
he's vomiting in the lobby from all that.
Yeah, all those
He'd be
rich foods
freaking out, and then he would
sauces.
go out for some popcorn, and he'd be like, "Oh my god, $11 for popcorn!
Whoa, this place
That's
sucks.
too expensive."
Did you see the Hoover flags?
Did I?
Why am I supposed to buy popcorn at
Did I ever
$11?
tell you the Big Lebowski story? The theater that I went to.
No.
I don't know. No.
So I went to see the Big Lebowski. When I came out, I said I got to go see this movie. It's right up my alley, right? Coen Brothers, and so I go in a matinee on a Saturday at this theater, like over by like North and LaSalle, like in that weird little area right over there.
Yeah,
And it was like really,
absolutely.
and it was like a $2 or $3 movie, but it was like in one of these old
Are
theaters.
you talking about the Old Town Theater?
No, it's not the Old Town Theater. I don't remember what it was, but it was just a movie theater.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I was over there was a couple bucks, so I went in and saw it, and I was enjoying the movie. It was one of the ones with the seats don't really go back and anything, but I'm leaning back in the seat.
Yeah.
I'm doing my thing. And it was right in the middle of the scene when John Turturro's character, the Jesus, when they're playing the Hotel California, you know, from the Gypsy Kings, and he's doing his little montage there.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's
the
incredible.
guy behind me, right at that scene, like right when he puts his hand on the when he's got like the coke nail, and he puts his hand on the air blower. I'll always remember this.
Yeah.
The guy behind me starts kicking me in the back in the seat as hard as he could. And he starts screaming, "You fucking like that? You like that? You like that, huh? You lean back, you like that? You like that?" And I stood up and I was like shaking.
Yeah.
And I go, "What the fuck you doing?"
Kidding me?
And he goes, "You like that? You like that?" I go, and I was just starting to shake. And then two of the guys from like the inside came running in to like they pulled me out. And then a minute later, like I was out on the street, like in a minute. I don't know why. It was like in a minute. But it was like a minute.
Stay out.
Yeah, and stay out. And I got outside and the light was just blaring. It was like noon.
Teach you
like,
to sit down.
and I was like, what the hell just happened? I was watching this movie and this guy was kicking me. I didn't understand any of it. And now I'm outside. And to this day, when I watch that movie, whenever I see it, that exact moment, I can feel that guy kicking me in the back.
Good grief. Was he just a nut?
Yeah, he was just some guy.
Some crank?
He's just smiling at me like, "Yeah, you like that? You like that?" And I just wanted,
Jesus.
and in my head, I just wanted to start pounding. You know?
I wonder what someone like that. I always wonder, like, have they gotten into situations like this, like 40, 60, 80 times? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is life just full of just constantly getting into fights and almost fights? And how do they survive in life?
It's like watching that Bill O'Reilly tape. It's like, wow, this has to be like every afternoon, right?
Yeah.
This happens every afternoon with this guy.
Well, it's like a social
around this time.
experiment. It's a social
what
experiment.
keeps
If
it
you
going?
decided to do that, like if you say, you know what, for one day, I'm just going to go around and do this to people and see what happens.
Right. For science.
I feel like you'd last a week, you'd just be murdered.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike almost killed a guy.
It's like a Charles Bukowski novel. Just everybody getting in fights and laying each other out and then drinking and just vomiting in the
You
toilet.
imagine if Michael just throttled that guy, and then like Tom and I would have to go to be like character witnesses and stuff. And we'd have to be like, oh, really? He's a good guy. He's a good friend.
He rarely beats us up.
Yeah.
I know he did go crazy that day.
Done deal, pal.
He's a normal guy.
Yeah, they present the show as evidence.
Pay
They
to
get
meet
stories
you.
of like,
Pay to meet you.
chasing hipsters on bikes.
Yeah.
Well, there was that one time, and
Well,
then that time.
there was that one time. Then you tell like 8 stories about him.
That's my point. That's my point, though. My point, though, is the guy on the bike does probably does shit like this all the time, and the guy in the theater kicking people in the back and then smiling at them, chewing his gum like an asshole, and then the people just walk away. until somebody,
Mhm.
and it was
Yeah.
it's almost like my duty. Like when I was in that car, you know what? It's my
Yeah.
duty to get out of this
Right.
car and chase this guy down, because then he'll think twice for the
I
rest
totally
of his
agree
life.
with you, by the way.
You got to lay your
And
mark.
I tell you what, I've been on the other side of that once or twice in my life.
Uh-huh.
I've had somebody be like, "Yo, you jerk off," or whatever it is,
Mhm.
and then I sat there. I had to sit there and go, "Yeah, that's I can't do that. I can't do stuff like that."
He's got
and
me.
now I still use that information.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It's not.
That's
It's, you know what I
progress.
mean?
Yeah. It's the way things are supposed to work.
Exactly.
You learn from your experiences.
I'm not saying a lot of times. I'm thinking maybe once or twice in my life.
Yeah.
And then when you grow up, you realize like you don't bug people you don't know what they're going through. They might have just found out some horrible news that you don't know what people are happening to people. You don't freak out on them.
Oh, we
Right.
did that one time. Remember when?
Mike, I think you did the right thing.
No, but remember when back in the early '90s, late '80s, probably the early '90s, when before all the cell phones and before all the caller ID and everything wasn't even really that big at this time, and everybody was still using the landlines at home. And then the Jerky Boys tape came out. Remember?
Oh God.
Yeah.
So and prank phone calling wasn't that mainstream at this point yet, and there was no mechanism to be able to know who was calling at this point.
Right.
So we used to prank call people all the time and we would pretty much just do the same thing as the Jerky Boys. We'd call up the mechanics, the auto mechanics.
Hey, the tumble tits. Yeah.
No, they'd be like, hey, yeah, let me. I'm looking for a job. I'll come over there and I'll wrap your head with a fucking ratchet. Nobody works like me. I'm the best. We do those whole lines, and then we'd audio tape them, and then we used to we'd audio tape
You got
them.
both sides of the conversation. Did you get like an expensive?
No, we had one of those. I think one of my friends had the little suction cup microphone that you'd put on the earpiece of the phone.
Oh wow.
Right. Yeah. His father was like a detective or something. So yeah.
Yeah. So, but we would use the lines right from the Jerky Boys and know what. Because nobody heard them yet, and everybody would just go along with them. We'd just call for jobs. We'd get the want ads and just look, and we'd call up, and we would just harass them. Like, yeah, I'll come over and I'll beat the shit out of you. I'll work so hard. You'll never have somebody who works like me. I'm the best. I'll go over there. I'll beat the shit out of everybody. You'll love me. And
they're never like, you're doing the Jerky Boys. Forget.
No,
it.
they didn't know at
hang
that
up on
time. But we started pranking this because we used to go to this bar called Ducky's in Pontiac, and we used to be able to get in there.
Tuba.
This is Ducky's, and so we started to do the 2-bar red stuff over there, and because we knew the bartender there, and we called them up one time, and we just kept harassing him, having him call out people's names and everything, and then it was like that. It was exactly like that. We don't know what the guy's going through, and then finally the guy's like, and this is somebody that we knew who he was because we'd go in there all the time, and he just like, you guys just leave me alone. He's like, my wife's got cancer. I'm just battling through this. Just leave me alone. And then we just, and I remember it was just like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I wasn't the guy doing the call, but I was recording. It was like, yeah. And then we stopped doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, I
was like, oh, that's right. And that stuck with me because I'm like,
my head in people's lives.
Yeah.
There was 2 times we did that when we did that, but I think it was before or after this. We used to drive around. And we'd pull up next to people and just lean our heads out the window and just scream, and then watch them and then drive away and just watch them like fall into the grass.
Jesus,
and
I'm offended and horrified, but I've done that too.
No, you've done it too. Mm-hmm. And
That's awful.
And one of the times I was driving and my friend screamed, and it was like this old woman.
Oh
and
God!
She turned and she made a face and she just like fell over into the grass.
Oh Jesus!
And I was like,
no.
It was horrifying. And
man!
And it was one of those. It was those 2 incidences because we didn't know it was an old woman. And then we waited until she got up. We're like, okay, she's okay. Let's just get out of here.
You waited.
we waited.
Didn't help her. Just waited.
Okay, she's in the ambulance. She's all right.
Yeah,
wait till she gets up, then wait till she crosses the street by herself.
we pulled around the corner.
Followed her home.
We pulled around the corner and just waited. We just snuck out of the car and like, is she moving? Oh man, I hope we didn't kill her. And then she started moving, and then we're like, okay, get in the car and let's go. Turn the music back on. Started crank the grunge because it was like 92.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm laughing, but I don't like this story at all.
Right.
And then we was messing with one of my friend's little brothers and his friends. So we pulled up. We had a handful of pennies. We just whipped him at this kid, with this kid.
Jesus.
We're like,
What the fuck is wrong with you and
I don't
your
know.
friends?
Fucking
How
bored,
bored
man.
were you?
I was bored. I had to get out of that town. So we whipped him at this
Jesus.
kid. And we're all
Yeah.
laughing. And he's like, what the hell are you? This is a kid. He's like 10 years, like maybe not 10. He's like 14 years old. And he's like, what the hell are you laughing at? He's like, you're 19 years old and you're hitting a fucking 14-year-old with pennies. And we're like, yeah, you're right.
He's got a point.
You got a point, man.
That's got a point.
Well played. Well
Hey guys,
played.
maybe we should grow up.
Yeah,
Let's go get jobs.
yeah.
Well played.
Well played. Well played. You know what? Yeah, it's time to grow up.
You shake hands with them. Good game. Good game.
Well
Jesus, this is after I met you with my Primus shirt. I'm glad I told you to fuck off.
played. Well, this was probably this
you
was
had an air
actually
about you, Di Maria.
this is probably the summer of that,
Wow.
because that was
Your
the
hands
summer.
still smell
I
like
was-
copper.
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight? I'm gonna go whip some pennies at some youngsters.
The 14-year-old took me down a peg. I'll go for an 11-year-old this time.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm back on top, baby. No,
This is what happens when you're just walking through a prison for 2 minutes.
yeah, I could have.
Yeah.
been
Terrible idea.
I could have
They're
been
just
there.
walking,
Brothers.
just walking through the prison,
Yep.
through
That's
the
what we
prison
get.
guards.
Hey,
Yep.
listen.
Hey,
They
listen.
walk them up to the edge, and then and they just let them out. We don't know that yet, do we?
No, he's got to go collect
no.
his things yet.
They got out of one building. They walk across outside and they go to another building. There's guys getting his keys out to let him into another building.
He's
Yeah,
gotta go
that
collect
guy.
Guys just get
Right.
let out of prison.
Yeah, he's got to go
That guy
collect
could
his
be
goods.
Tom Earhart, Walter Levine, or Gerald Walling S.J. We don't know.
It's impossible to know.
All right, well, I want to get to the next scene because
I do too. The next sequence is fantastic. So we need to shut this down, let everyone go to bed,
PCP.
and then come back here next week, and we'll meet one
Right.
of the greatest gifts to humanity,
Yep.
Mr. Frank Oz.
Oh, yeah. You ever seen what this stuff does to kids?
Lewis.
Louis.
I do a terrible Frank Oz. You know what's funny
No,
about
it's
him
good, though.
directing? You said he directed Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and
That's right.
that features Ian McDiarmid, who plays the Emperor as the butler. So you got Yoda directing the Emperor in that movie.
Wait, no, that's not his name, though. It's a... who'd you
What?
say? Ian?
Ian
You're
McDiarmid.
talking about Denham Elliott?
No. No, I'm talking about Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
thinking of
Yeah,
Trading
Butler and
Places.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
He's
Oh,
thinking of
yeah, I got
Trading
my
Places,
Butler's
yeah.
Trading Places in my head. Butler's
Right.
screwed up.
It's a
Oh,
little
yeah,
left.
that's right. And he played... So he was in... Yeah, all right.
Oklahoma.
He's the butler that gets annoyed by... Yeah, he gets annoyed by Ruprecht or whatever.
Right.
Why is there a cork on the fork?
To keep him from hurting himself and others.
My girlfriend's father loves that movie so much, and he's coming over for dinner. She put a cork on a fork for him.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Your trident,
nice.
sir. That's my favorite line of the whole movie. May I take your trident, sir? Thank you.
Excuse me.
I don't know why I like that so much. Carlton Johnson, 52, film choreographer and tap dancer, dies December 22nd, 1986.
Oh,
Looking at the obituary now, died pretty young there.
he did The Wiz.
The Wiz, that's right.
Yeah, I never saw The Wiz. I'm afraid of it.
Right.
Some dancing I don't want to see. I don't want to see Michael Jackson as a scarecrow. I don't want it. I don't want that in my life.
Used to do this site called Name That Porno. Did I tell you about that when I was
What?
in? There was a website I used to follow back in the day, back in the early 2000s, called Name That Porno.
Yeah?
And it was sort of like the caption contest for the New Yorker. Do you know at the back where
Yeah.
there's three of them? There's one where it's got the three finalist answers.
Uh-huh.
It's got the one where it's an empty one you have to fill in, and then it's got the winner from the week before.
Yeah.
So Name That Porno would just give you a movie, and then they would say, come up with the porno name version of this movie, right? And then they'd have last week's winner, and then they would have the one where it was like, choose between these three finalists.
Yeah.
And I was always I was a fixture on there for a while with with a friend of mine, and we were trying to always name that porno. But there was a whole like Hall of Fame of movies that like you don't have to change the name at all,
Oh, right.
like The Firm, and like Black Stallion and lots
Titanic.
of other ones. Right. That wasn't out yet. Oh yeah, I guess it
Stallion.
was. Yeah, but I submitted one to that list, which was Every Which Way But Loose, right? And I remember when they added it to the list, I was so happy to see my work there. You know what I mean?
That was such a
But I
strange.
just realized that it's
Called your
all
mom.
a long-winded way of saying that The Wiz could be on that list.
Oh,
I'll tell you what,
absolutely.
though,
The Wiz.
Every Which Way But Loose and Every Which Way You Can. Those are just strange movies, weren't they?
They're very weird.
Very strange.
I've never seen
You've
them.
never seen that? You should.
As I recall,
No.
they starred this strange simian creature
And an orangutan. Whoa!
and an orangutan. There it is. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, but it was just
I was trying to set that joke up.
it was just a strange movie. It's just the premise of those. It was like over the top with Sylvester Stallone. It's arm wrestling movie, but it was like this fight movie. It was just bizarre.
Oh,
Yeah.
that over the top movie is the most ridiculous goddamn thing I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
What other sports are
Was
there?
that a-
what other contests are there?
was
we
that
can make
Sammy?
a movie out of?
Hey, did Sammy
Yeah.
Hagar do the theme song for that? Got to make it over the top.
God.
I think it was.
Well, he may as well have.
But you got Sylvester
Kenny Loggins had a
Stallone
song
driving
in that,
that
actually.
truck with that weight machine in the front seat. So he's doing
God.
the tricep push downs while he's driving the truck.
Yeah. And I love how he's a truck driver, and they're having this big Las Vegas arm wrestling competition, and the grand prize is a brand new semi truck.
Which he desperately needs.
I gotta get in on this.
What are they
This is right
talking
up my
about?
alley.
Oh my god, this is perfect for me. I'm a big arm wrestler.
Yeah.
I'm a truck driver. I need a new truck.
The grand prize is custody of your estranged son.
He's like, I could use that truck.
No, but Every Which Way But Loose. I mean,
turned my
I
head
got
around.
big arms.
I think we have to watch that movie again, Every Which Way But Loose.
Okay.
Well,
But even the
I don't
title,
think
even
so.
the title.
No, it's not okay.
What the hell does the title mean? No, I just gotta remind myself how weird that movie was.
I think the title was written around the theme song, maybe.
Every
So
There
Which
really is
Way
no
But
good reason for that
Loose.
title.
Every
Which one
Which
was
Way-
first?
Every Which Way
Every
But
Which Way But
Loose.
Loose,
Yeah.
or-
Oh
Any
yeah,
Which Way
the
You
second
Can.
one is Any Which Way You Can,
Yeah.
which is also was on the Name That Porno. You don't need to change it list.
Yeah.
They had the firm. They had Lorenzo's Oil.
God. Kramer versus Kramer? Was that on?
Cannonball Run.
I don't know if that one would hold up.
All right.
I mean, you could almost read anything, any porno into any name, you know.
All the President's Men? No?
Oh, that's a good one right there. Boom. All the President's Men.
Backdraft.
Backdraft.
That could be, yeah. Well, anyway, you know what's funny about that site? One more thing about it was they had a version of that site that you could use that looked exactly like the CNN homepage, so that like if anybody walked by, they would not see you on Name That Porno.
Yeah.
That is funny.
I wonder
That's
if
really
it still
funny.
exists.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna check it out. But anyway, yeah, I have nothing else to say besides for that stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Oh, I never gave my grand total. I came up with $823. That's
Yeah,
how much
that's
I've spent
bullshit.
seeing or
I'll
buying
take the
Star Wars.
over.
yeah, that's
Yeah, it's probably
bullshit.
the over. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's
It's math.
ridiculous.
Also,
I
Also,
don't know
you
all
might
the
as
prices
well
of all the things. I don't know.
you might as well adjust for today's dollars because you know what I mean. That's
Yeah.
really the idea: is how much in today's dollars.
Oh, that's true.
You
I can do
know.
that for next time.
Yeah, will you go ahead and crunch those numbers and give me the concessions costs as well.
Oh God.
Right.
I don't know what I was into back then. I was into Twizzlers or
You could have
Raisinets. I don't know.
been. Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Yes,
It's all guesswork now.
yes.
God's sake.
Hey, listen.
Well, listen. Thank you all for putting up with this.
Hey, we're gonna do Caddyshack trivia.
Okay. I guess now we are.
Are we still doing that?
There's the music. We can't just ignore the music. God's sake. Here we go. Getting out the box. I was going to go
By-
to bed. I was going to get a good night's sleep for once. But no, I got to do Caddyshack trivia. What if
By
there's
the
a
way-
if you
Do
told me
not-
that, oh, why don't you go find a Caddyshack trivia game in the store? I'd be like, there's not going to be such a thing as Caddyshack
Oh,
trivia.
I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you one thing right now. I'm gonna sleep like a champ. I'm gonna say I'm gonna pretend that I've been walking for days in the snow and I came across a cabin. and I was able.
Wait, is this with or without zombies? I forget.
No, this is the zombies.
Right.
You have a zombie apocalypse.
I'm
in
gonna
there,
crawl in
too.
and I'm
Yeah,
say, you
the
know what?
cabin is built in an old asylum
No.
with an ancient
with
Indian burial
Victorian
ground.
Baby dolls.
sleep.
Yeah.
Right, with the Japanese.
All right, let's do this
movie-
trivia and I gotta go to sleep. Come on.
That's a great suggestion.
do it.
Okay. Who is struck by lightning on the golf course?
Bishop
Don't insult
Pickering.
me. That's terrible.
Sarah,
Yes.
Bishop Pickering with a P.
that's what I said.
P,
Pickering.
goddammit. You
All right.
did. Okay. What is Al Chervik's yacht called?
Seafood.
Oh, of course. Seafood.
Yep.
Please.
I actually sort of forgot that, but yes. True. I don't get true or false. You can't have a true or false. I guess they're all multiple choice. Maybe you
Do
can't.
whatever the
have
hell
true
you
or false.
want.
True or false? There was an altercation between two of the actors from Caddyshack backstage at SNL in 1978.
Well, of course. That's a very well known, but
Well
maybe one of those
documented.
trick questions where it wasn't 78. You know, we got to think about
Woo!
that. Because didn't Chevy Chase leave after the first year?
I think so. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Maybe he came back as a
All right,
guest.
just answer
I
the
say
question.
true. Yeah.
It's true. It's
course
true.
it is.
The box is already put away. It's true.
Be a weird thing if that was false.
And that was trivia.
All right.
That was trivia. That was also minutes 3 and 4 of the Blues Brothers. We've all learned a lot. You've
That
learned
was
a
great.
lot. You're welcome. Please come back here next week where we will go through Jake's personal effects.
Go have.
Could be some
Frank
Frank eyes.
Go have.
Better
You
go
can't go wrong with
slow.
Frank Oz. You can't go. You better go slow.
Go slow.
You can't go wrong with Frank Oz. You can't go wrong with the Blues Brothers Minute. Please visit us
Yeah.
at the
Oh, you can
Blues
go wrong,
Brothers
though.
Minute Listeners Hole on Facebook. Come visit us there. Find us on iTunes. Give us a nice review because you love us.
Now go on,
Subscribe.
smartass, and
Give
do
us some
it.
stars. Just do it. Just do it. Don't be like, oh yeah, that's a nice thing to do. I'll do that. Just do it.
And
Just
don't
do
not.
it.
Right.
Look it up.
For
Look
Christ's
it up.
sake. Yeah.
Look it up. Look it
All
up.
right, everybody. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time here on Blues Brothers Minute.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, you scratched my ankle!
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. Please find us online at bluesbrothersminute.com. That's blues, B-R-O-S minute. And then find us on Facebook at Blues Brothers Minute, same spelling, and at Twitter at Blues Bros Min. And if you want to support the show and get some fun stuff like early access to shows and postcards from the three of us, go to www.patreon, patreon.com/ditchdiggers. You'll be glad you did. And if you love this show, you will not hate the Caddyshack Minute, which you can find in the podcatcher of your choice, or you can head over to caddyshackminute.com. See you next time.